Meghan and Harry actually now clearly very much bad for business. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you today. By the way, I wanted to share this with you. Did you know this? You know, we all like a bit of fish and chips, don't we? Yes, fish and chips, mushy peas, white bread and butter, bit of gravy if you're a northerner, and some bits. They are batter bits, by the way. Call them different things actually around the United Kingdom. Not quite sure what you call them in the other part of the world. But if you get them from the very posh restaurant down in Cornwall, which is run by Rick Stein, he actually charges you, get this, £2 per pot for condiments. Well, I know, yes, I know, salt and pepper basically, Tommy sauce, that sort of stuff, brown sauce, £2. Can you imagine? I mean, it's just ridiculous. And the fish and chips, I think, are 17 quid. You kind of think, who's got that sort of money? If you're rich, I suppose it doesn't matter. It's a bit like, some people might suggest, Harry and Meghan. They're incredibly rich, whichever way you look at it, you know. They've managed to rake in a lot of money. And as we told you the other day with the Invictus Games, a lot of people are asking the burning question, exactly what money is going to be donated from the Heart of Invictus documentary that they made for Netflix as executive producers. But it isn't really just that, it's the negative PR. As we saw when Meghan graced her presence into Dusseldorf, Germany, you know, she was very keen to whip and get the mic straight away and do one of her infamous speeches that nobody asked for. Nobody, let me tell you, knew that that speech was going to take place. It was an alleged off-the-cuff moment. Would she like to speak to the crowd? Oh, please. You know, she'd wrestle somebody to the ground with a microphone. You can't stop this woman when she decides to give a speech. But of course, with Meghan, once again, it was a major backlash, which is now taking off over in German media because, you know, they're very nice people, quite shy and retiring, don't broadcast many things, and are very big on family, as are most normal people around the world. But it was a particular point where Meghan said, well, you know, it's all about family, reaching out, looking out for each other. And as I know many people have already pointed out, this is a woman who literally trashed his family, Prince Harry's family, and very much just cut off her own family right at the beginning when she felt she was moving into a bigger platform, shall we say. Still never been to see her father, still never made contact with him, even though he's got some serious medical conditions. Now, one might suggest steering away from such topics, but as a person pointed out to me who's very close and had been working with Meghan until recently, she knows exactly the buttons to press. Yes, she's not stupid. She knows by talking about family that this will get the media to talk about her. That's truly all she cares about. She knows she'll get a negative response about the royal family and indeed her own family, that they're talking about her. And that's all that matters. Even at that point, and you can see from the pictures, Prince Harry, you can see, realizes that this is going to be another huge gaffe. A little bit like his Nigerian thing a couple of days ago when he claimed that Meghan would be cheering on the Nigerians. She never mentioned it, did she? She's moved on from that platform. You get the picture. But for now, for those that are saying, how could she, why would she? She knows what she's saying. She wants to be talked about, wants to be photographed, and more importantly, doesn't care how much she's dissected or saying the wrong thing, as long as you're talking about Meghan. And guess what? For her right now, it's worked. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.